God Rising. Grand Rising, grand afternoon. It's like 11:26. Hi, Bowie. Hi, Izzy. And, what a fabulous day today. I know, yesterday was a whole thing. That's the life and times of a fucking messenger. A feeler of the stuff and things. That I'm stuck in the same, I feel like I'm stuck in the same repeating pattern. I just saw 33. It's a struggle. Even when you semi-know your mission, as much as they will allow you to know, still a struggle. It's like, where do we go from here? You know what I was just getting? What just came, 1, 2, 3, what just came through is, you know the advice you would give to a friend? Give that to yourself is what I was getting. So there's my answer. What would you tell someone else to do in your same situation? If you know people are doing fuckery and they're doing you wrong, but then again, haven't we had to go through some of those things as part of our journey? I don't know about you, but for me, I've been asked, told, I've gone into situations that nobody in their fucking right mind would do. Right? So am I still in that season? I'm asking you, am I still in that season? Makes me sick to my stomach. Thinking about, how does your human feel when it thinks about, or when somebody comes into your presence? We've talked about this before. Sick to your stomach? Why do I repeatedly speak to somebody? Because I'm still learning. That no matter what happens to you and what you're growing through, that sometimes reaching out to another human maybe isn't the right thing. Maybe it's the human I'm reaching out to. My ears are going off. The dome of deception. And all that it entails. You know, it's bullshit. Oh, just getting it. I did get up and do some dishes today. Man, I've been releasing so much shit. I don't know if you can hear the birds. Chirp, chirp. Outside. I need to warm up my coffee and get some more. Did you feel better today? I feel better today. I opened my eyes and the energy felt great. A lot better than yesterday. Yesterday there were some things to go through. A lot of anger, just a lot of, I heard disappointment. Thank you. What just came through is getting difficult, I guess, for the seen and the unseen realms. I'm hearing like, and they're showing me like an overlapping, like I did a video, not a video, yeah, I probably did a video, but a drawing about, thank you, two worlds colliding. Today when I was in the kitchen doing the dishes while I was waiting for my water, now's the time to start preparing to plant seeds, actual seeds. Starting them in your home. Looking into microgreens. Stuff that yields immediately, that's really good for you. We've got to, not sure that Bible verse, but I've shared it before. It's about the first year. Eating food of itself or something like that. And the second year doing the same, and then planting a vineyard or grape, whatever. Anyway. Yeah, grapes, because you can make grape juice. Right? I don't know. I'm getting, excuse me, I'm getting downloads, you know, getting information, just listening. 11:33, today's February 6th. Whatever you're growing through right now will not last forever. There's some deep down buried shit that's wanting to come out. I feel like I'm a broken record. Repeat. But evidently we're not getting something. Thank you. It's steps. One foot in front of the other. There was a gentleman who sent me a text earlier, and I found myself, I don't know, just in reading the text the way it comes through, it's like, how can somebody that sits in a pew, that sits at church all the time, still feels like they have a stronghold on them? And it's interesting. The pup's playing. That I would think of all people that go to somewhere where everyone's there for the same reason. For Jesus, for God, or whatever. And still feel like they have so many strongholds. How can we change that? Stop it! Watch out, guys. Little brat hole sons. What is this toy? What is this toy? Alright, anyway. I remember when I was like that. It was when I went to church. Wasn't until my back thing, and actually, well, I'm getting literally the hand of God. Ooh. When I was asked would I die for them. Interesting. And I said yes, and then I went into all the depths of hell. They're giving me like my actual flesh was the hell layers I had to go through, the human layers, coming home to myself, going within to go through, to come out, coming home to myself, peeling back those layers of hell. Hell of the human mind, the hell of the tragedies and the traumas and the fuckery. Peeling back those layers, brushing those humans, 1111, brushing the human off of you. Peeling back like a banana, peeling back to get to the rawness of it. The source, our essence. That's hell. That's hell. Facing each demon, facing each thing that has happened to us. Or that we've done ourselves. Both ways. Doesn't matter. Hell. I heard that song, Hell is for Children. And how we've suffered in silence. How there's so many things as young children we carried, I'm getting chills, on our backs and our hearts. And we suffered alone. We didn't tell anyone. We felt like we had just no one to turn to, nowhere to run to, baby. The fear of if somebody gets to know us, who we are, what we've been through, what we think, what we feel, that I'm hearing monsters, that no one would love us, that people would make fun. I mean, and that's probably happened. Or why would we feel that way? Because we have confided in somebody, and it's been the wrong ones. Because they use it against you. Once they know your weakness, the things that hurt you, then it seems like they all do that. And then gaslight you about it. How could you say that? You know I'm busy. Like when I literally say 1331, and have you guys done this? Do you know somebody like this? You literally have said the words, begged, and you're not a beggar. You don't ask for anything. But when you do, you have a real need for it. You even tell this person, I really, really need you. Today, I just need you. Don't need anything from you. Just need you, please. I'm begging you. And they don't ever show up. Well, and it's the same excuses. Then you feel like an ass and a fool. And they gaslight you. And lie. I haven't been getting high. Bullshit. Duh. Why do you still lie? I hear you. Serena, why do you still talk to him? This is when we're to go in, we're to look up. Not outside of ourselves. It's my harsh lesson I'm still going through. Sometimes I just need someone to talk to, but not in a text. Actual fucking talk. People who will not talk to you, they're probably somebody else. being catfished. Or is catfishing only when somebody wants to date you? I don't fucking know. I don't believe social media. I know there's somebody I talked to, they say they're in Spain. Probably is in Spain, who knows? Who knows who it really is? I'm never going to WhatsApp a fucking never. Ever WhatsApp. Fuck that shit. I hate the impersonal of all of it. It's time to get back out into the world of healing. Going to sound therapies, going to different things like I used to do. That requires money. This is what I'm passionate about. I haven't given up on the healing things. You know, God has, I'm just going to say God. It's easier that way. Asked me to do these videos. To do this and to do that, and I'll be taking, and I am taken care of. You're right, I am. How can I say I'm not? Am I not doing enough? Maybe the harsh 1717 lesson is, I don't want to say harsh lesson. Maybe the lesson itself is, it's not that you're not doing enough. Hold on. Your heart's not 100% in it. You got 1 foot in, you got 1 foot out. You're not leaning 100% on God, on Source, on Spirit, on the Creator, whatever you want to call it. Man does not eat by bread alone. Does not live by bread alone. Or does not eat by bread alone. Man does not live by bread alone, but by the words. The living bread. Being full on the word, but living it. How do we completely free ourselves from the material world when we live in it? There's so many people that live off-grid. And there's tribes that have never been close to any kind of civilization. Back to where you belong. That's what I want to get to. Go to Netflix and watch Live to 100. That's the life I've always, since I was young. I never could understand why people had to work. Until I got into, I wanted to be a doctor and blah, 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 healthcare system, I want to help the world, I want to do this. I was so stuck in 3D. But I always had the vision of something different. I'm hearing God is wanting me to tell you, to say, I lost it, because I didn't say it right away. All is not lost. These are stepping stones. Oh yes, thank you. The simple fact that you are convicted, that things don't sit right with you, that's awesome. We're not to look at how we feel, except recognize how we feel and being blessed by that. Because if it doesn't sit right within us, then we're alive. Meaning, our soul, we're wanting change, and it's being recognized. So rather than looking at it the way we used to, but flipping it and looking at it the other way. Reverse, what do they call it? Reverse engineering. That's what we're doing. We've done the 180. Or if you haven't, you're well on your way. Seeing everything from a different perspective, the other side, but then there's a third eye view, which now come to find out is the 180 to 360, coming back to where we belong, living life in reverse. It's reverse engineering the damage that's already been done. It's the undoing to bring us back to conception. If you feel like shit with things that you're doing, that is the best news in the world. Because that means you want change. That means you recognize, you see, you're aware. Rather than wallowing in that, finding out, wow, that doesn't sit right in my human. What can I do today? What can I do right now to change that? First thing is awareness. So we're going to embrace. We're going to love. We're going to celebrate us feeling like shit inside. Yeah, I know it sounds weird, right? That's the first step towards change. But staying in that, it's not where we're supposed to be anymore. And when we know better, when we're aware and we're on our journey, then we are really held accountable, are we not? Before we were walking in darkness, now we're walking in light, so to speak. We're held accountable. There are consequences. I love you guys. My name's Sirena. We are the New Earth Order. On our way to building the New Earth Oasis. Just keep going forward. One step at a time. I'm serious. If anyone is interested in just talking, venting, or whatever, get a hold of me in the description box, in my email. Maybe we could work on group things. I don't want to do it in Facebook and all that because I don't trust it. I don't trust anybody really. I strictly... Anyway, if you ever just need a vent sesh, ask me questions or whatever, I'm your huckleberry. Thank you for your love offerings. I'm just learning how to do everything opposite of the way I used to be. On faith. Not doing things I truly want to do, or what I'm called to do. That's difficult and it hurts. I don't have it much as far as the materialistic world goes. Don't even have gas to get anywhere to work. Oh well. God will provide. One day, like magic, it'll all be different. Thank you. Tips are welcome and appreciated. I have an empty fridge. Thank God I don't eat a lot. Oh, I love you guys. I apologize for that last part. Blech. Anyway, have the most blessed day. Namaste.